Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today I've got a trailer I'm very excited for, something I've been dying to see some stuff from. Today it's another D23 celebration, making me work on a Saturday, you jerks, you lovable jerks. Today we're here for our first live action moving look. We've seen some pictures for the teaser trailer of Snow White. Interesting they're calling it Snow White and not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's fine. I guess in today's climate, maybe you're just like, yeah, let's just call it Snow White. I don't know. But, you know, I'm kind of excited for this, and I have a lot to say before we get to it, so I need to shut up and get to it. If you want to see this trailer without my adult beverage face in the way, there's a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and then, well, I'm probably going to geek out over it, because I think it's probably going to be geek out worthy. I know it's been controversial online a little bit, but we're going to do all that. Okay, so, again, new to Disney in the last few years. I mean, I've always known about Disney. I grew up a punk rock horror kid. When Mary and I decided to make Disney World our honeymoon, thought, that's a cool idea, and then she created a monster, and as you all know, by the end of the first year of me having an annual pass, I'll have gone to Disney World 7 times. So obviously I've become a huge fanboy. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, I like that movie a lot, but for some reason recently it just like clicked with me, and suddenly I'm kind of really into that movie. You might want to watch for our or we're going back to Florida for our actual wedding anniversary soon. And you might want to watch for what costumes we wear there. So I'm excited for this. And then on top of that, you've got Rachel Zegler, who I adore. I thought she was phenomenal in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. She was the best part of Shazam 2, and I'm just always happy to see her pop up, and I think she's going to be a great choice for Snow White. I did see the casting of the dwarves. I've seen the controversy over that. And I don't know, I kind of see both sides. Like, I see people that want to be like, well, why don't you get somebody that more, embodies the role, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I'm like, but it's acting. The point is, actors are supposed to be anything. Like, I mean, men can play women, women can play men. Look back at Shakespeare. I mean, like, so I don't really have that take. I'm like, fine, I'm going to wait and see. It's like, guess what, y'all? The hobbits in Lord of the Rings weren't actually that short. Just saying. That said, I mean, the Disney live-action remakes have been fairly iffy with me. They've been okay, but they have been getting better, so I'm kind of excited to see the take on this. That said and done, I've said too much. I'm having adult beverages. I have not eaten yet. It's a Saturday. I'm not supposed to be working. I'm supposed to be relaxing, but I've been listening to Disney tunes and in a great mood. Oh, by the way, I opened the new Disney Lorcana Shimmering Skies. I opened my first packs today, and the very second pack I pulled an enchanted Clarabelle. It's like, what? Okay, anyways, random. Let's watch. Oh, I already love it. It's a nice, like, still animated, but still kind of real. It's a nice,
So, whistle while you work. One of all.
Yeah. Okay, that was a proper teaser. I am, like, teased and I am excited. Listen, it looks great to me. The cinematography, the locations, like, just the framing of the shots and the way the light is playing in those shots, like, where I'm hardcore getting back into cinematography, like, actually doing it because of the short films we're going to be making next year. So I'm paying a lot more attention to that stuff these days. Looks fantastic. Costuming looks great. Gal Gadot as the queen looks fantastic too. I kind of forgot that was a deal here. I'm kind of liking the music, the vibe of that trailer. I will say, The one shot of the dwarf and the shadows of the dwarves, the whistle while we work, walking across the log, iconic, a great interpretation of that. The one where they're dancing around her in like the house, whatever. Okay, the dwarves maybe still need a touch of work. Maybe it's early, maybe they're not finished. But I think a lot of people, the internet culture forgets these days is, and again, I'm somebody who has studied the art of trailers for the longest time, and I understand this, like, just because it maybe looks a little off in a trailer doesn't mean it will be in the movie, because the job of the filmmaker is, even if something's going to, because a lot of film, no matter the budget, it still comes down to scotch tape and popsicle sticks occasionally. But as long as they can weave the magic where you're not taken out or distracted by it in the movie itself, you know, because it's hard to like be like, here's this one shot early, you know, like what, we got 6 months ish, 7, 8. I don't know. I don't want to do the math until this actually comes out. So maybe it's unfinished. Maybe it's a finished shot. But maybe by the time we see the movie, we'll be weaved into the magic of it so much you won't even notice that it looks a little too uncanny. Now, like I said, some of the other stuff, the animals, I kind of like that they're still just that hair off. It still feels like the magic of a Disney animated classic. And don't get me wrong, I don't think everything should be this. I think I've heard rumors Disney is going to start making some 2D animated movies again, and I love that. Keep making 3D animated, keep making live action, keep doing remakes, keep doing original. I want all of it. I want all the art. Anybody that has any artistic idea, I want to see it. Like, I want it all made, good or bad. Maybe I don't want to see everything, because I've seen, listen, I'm a no-budget horror fan. I've seen some pretty bad, like legitimately bad stuff. This looks great. I can see some people's complaints because they're not as forgiving as me. But for me, I'm in. Tickets sold. They were sold anyways. Who are we kidding? You got, you know, I mean, yeah. I love movies. I just love movies. I love cinema. I love everything about it. I love everything from all the way down to like the art of craft services and the randomness of being a production assistant to, oh, I loved being a gaffer. Or a grip. Gaffers provide the light, grips take the light away. You know, all that stuff. Cinematography was one of my favorite things I've ever done, and I'm super excited to get back into it. I understand it more than I did 10 years ago when I was last doing this stuff. So I'm just really excited to get back in. Audio, of course, audio. Still, my dad's one of the best field recordists. I'm just saying. Nobody else can hire him but me. Anyways, I'm on a tangent. This movie looks great. I'm excited. I probably need to eat some food, but I still got some more trailers to go. Let's do it. All right, tell me what you think. Some of you are going to hate it. Some of you are not going to be as forgiving as me. That's fine. That's valid. Some of you might be really into it. That's great. I'm hyped. I want to hear your hype as well. Whatever you got to say, though, go ahead. Comment below. I read everything. I don't get to respond as much as I'd like to sometimes, but I do read everything. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Other than that, and click the thumbs up button. I'm sorry. My nose is clogging up, and I'm trying to, like, breathe and, like, swallow at the same time. Click the thumb of encouragement. I do love to be encouraged. I'm in Kentucky, and it's allergy season, and the weather's been great today, so the windows are open, but the pollen count is insane, and I'm dying. And remember that we will get through this. We'll get through this together. And some of us like to say that together. I understand it's not for everybody, but for those of us that do like it, it's a nice little mantra. It just puts a smile on your face, gets some chemical reactions happening in the brain, and suddenly you're just in a slightly better place. I thought it was dumb years ago when I started doing it, but I'm like, oh, this works. So I know it works for a lot of you, and if I can make your day better with just a few words, I'm going to do it. So let's say it together if you're into it. We will get through this. We will get through this together. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, it's good. Oh my God, I'm already at 10 minutes. I'm supposed to, oh, I can't not talk. All right, check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up TheEricButts. Try a couple of songs. Get excited, man. I've got some really great stuff out there I'm very proud of. The quality of it is high end. It sounds like what you would hear from anybody else. Most of my stuff. I have some stuff that's like remastered songs from 20, 30 years, not quite 30, but close 30 years ago. Kind of old over here. And I got some new stuff coming I'm super excited for. Plus, we're making movies next year, some shorts. It's going to be amazing. Oh my God, I just realized. Oh my God, I just realized. Maybe I can actually work with Rachel Zegler at some point. Sorry, I need to do this off camera. My brain started searching through like the 4 or 5 shorts we're already planning and like, where would she be great? She would be great in something. Anyways. You can also go to TheEricButts.com for all that funky butts fun you're looking for, and there's more with links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. On that note, I'm going to get on out of here so I can go start playing with some new anamorphic lenses that I haven't ordered yet, but I need to. I'm all on board on anamorphic now. That's going to be my jam. And even some of those shorts, we're actually going to film some stuff on film. 16, 35 is a little out of my price range right now. But yeah. All right. What was I saying? There's more with the links in the description below. Click the see more button to see more butts. I got 2 more trailers to do. 2 more awesome Disney trailers to do, and then I can go hang out with my wife for the night. It'll be great. And then watch like some Disney movie. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do all that. Oh my God, I am losing it. I'm going to see you all later.